Hello, YouTubers. It's me, Ryusei, and I'm back. I'm back in black. So, anyways, this is me against Superricekiller, and so I lead off with a taunt, and he tries Stealth Rock, which is pretty beasty. So he goes for the Dragon Breath. I'm guessing breaking my Focus Sash. So he goes to the Houndoom, and he's like, I'm gonna, Fire Blast you. So I'm like, first I, set up I did Destiny Bond, and then I do Spikes. He misses with Fire Blast. I do Destiny Bond again, and his Fire Blast hits, and we get a double knockout. So I got 2 layers of Spikes, and we're still tied for pokes. So I'm very happy, with the situation right now. Anyways, so what happens is we both get knocked out, and he sends out his Felix again, and I go for my Uxie. Oh no, my Ball of Light. So I'm like, okay, cool. So here I taunt, predicting the Stealth Rock, but instead he goes for the Double Edge. So I guess he over predicted me here. He instead of going for the EQ, he went for the Double Edge to try to get on my SOC. And here I predict the EQ, because I didn't switch before. So he does Double Edge. He goes to his Kecleon, and his Kecleon is like, oh, I'm sitting pretty. And here I Stealth Rocked on the switch, because, 2 layers of Spikes and Stealth Rock is pretty much game. Here I Sunny Day, which I'm supposed to, and then he does the most famous thing I love to do. I love to get Parahacks, but it failed, makes me freeze. So I'm like, okay. So the sun's out, and then I U-turn here, which changes into Bug, and of course I do my signature move, which is my Ryusei. Now I know I'm gonna one-hit KO this Kecleon just because. And he switches and he goes to the Steelix, which then my Eruption kills the Steelix, which is nice and pretty beasty. So I'm like, right now I'm sitting pretty, and I'm like, oh my god, I still got it. This is still the same team I used before. I am working on another team, but it's whatever. So here, his Doug Trio has Area Trap, which I didn't expect. Honestly, totally forgot. He totally pulled one over my eyes. So no wonder why Doug Trio is considered the mad nasty revenge killer. So here, he does the Endure reversal combo, which does kill me. Be surprised if I live, and he gets a crit on top of it. So that's like OMG. So now here I go for the Hitmonchan, Mach Punch, to get rid of the Doug Trio, because it could really suit my team if I didn't do that. So the sun's still strong. He goes for his Porygon too. Now here I feared that I wasn't gonna kill it in one hit with the Mach Punch. So now he goes to the Trick Room, and my Umbreon is slow as shit anyway. So slow. So anyways, he goes to his Kecleon, which as soon as I saw the Trick Room, I'm like, oh dang, all his pokes are slow. So now here I go for the Yawn, hoping he switches, and he does, and he goes into the Feraligatr. Now here the sun is still out, and I go for the Mean Look, because when you try to Mean Look, Yawn him, which I do. And so he goes for the Ice Punch, figuring, the sun's out, why go for a water move? And that doesn't really do anything. And so then I go for the Baton Pass, but then I forgot I was faster. And he goes for the Waterfall to my Hitmonchan, which sucks, but since the sun is out, it helps a lot. And then so now he's asleep, but he goes Chesto. I'm like, what the heck? Would you make a Resto Chesto freaking Feraligatr? And I didn't ask him about that. So now he goes for the Waterfall, and it doesn't do much. It does a lot. Then he goes for the DD, because Dragon Dance is beasty. So I'm like, okay, Sunny Day, because it's gonna put me on the defensive. And he goes for the DD again, and this is where I get my Grass Knot off. And I'm not sure if he goes DD again. I don't think so. I think he goes straight for the Waterfall. Yeah, and a double DD Feraligatr does not kill my Uxie, which is awesome. So I'll go for the Grass Knot. Doesn't kill him. Almost does. I wish it did. So now, he goes for the rest. And I still couldn't believe he made a Resto Chesto freaking Feraligatr. OMG. Superricekiller has came so far. He he is mad cool in my book, and you know, look at his videos and stuff like that. And he, you know, thanks, you know, shout out to Ryusei881. I mean, thanks for, you know, the support and stuff like that. And wow, you came a long way. Wow, that's all I gotta say. Man, you definitely are doing something. Anyways, so yeah, this is like my official video, my official return to YouTube and Pokemon, and I'm gonna try to make some new teams and stuff, and hopefully I can get back on the circuit and be cool. So now, anyway, so I go for the T-Bolt, which then he recovers, and I'm like, oh, shiitake mushroom. So now, the sun is still out, so I'm like, okay, well, this guy is special bulky, and let's go for the explosion, just to, you know, get rid of his Kecleon. So now, as he dies, I'm like, okay, well, I just got another double knockout, so it's like 2 double knockouts in one game. That was crazy. And like, oh my god, it was just crazy. So now, I go out to my Paladin, and I'm like, okay, I definitely won this one. So I'll go for the Yawn, because I don't need a mean look. He goes for the T-Bolt, which doesn't take me out. And then I go, where do I go? I go Wish. Yeah, because I want to ensure my victory. I want to make sure, like, my Hitmonchan comes out, and he's not going to, you know, die. I know he can take a hit, because he did take some damage, if I remember correctly. So now he's asleep, and I go to the Baton Pass, and my Hitmonchan gets almost full health. I think he's like 2 off or something. And then I'm like, okay, well, I go for the bold move. I'm like, well, let's go out with a bang. So I go for the Focus Punch, because he's asleep, instead of going sub Focus Punch, because I kind of wanted to end this early. And he doesn't wake up, and that's for the knockout. And it's like, OMG. And that was a crit, too. Mad good. Superricekiller, you're a beast.